hit the notification for all future videos.
Oh no. Complete freaking disaster. I don't know what's happened. I'm doing an emergency water change. This is my half black reds. Oh, for Pete's freaking sake. I'm gonna go ahead and triple dose with crime. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I'm so nervous. Alright, let me get out of here. I gotta get these dead fish out of here, and I don't know what's going on, man. Oh, for Pete's sake. Alright, later. Oh my goodness, boys, girls, I don't know what happened. I don't know. I have never had this happen before. I measured the water temp with my temp gun, and it's 78. I'm hoping I can save them all. My plan is do a massive water change right now. I dosed 3 to 4 times the prime needed. I'll try to get the rest of the dead fish out. I don't know what happened. And I just did a water change in this last week. It's not like I'm staying on top of, or not staying on top of it. But I'm going to have to measure this tank. Yeah, I lost several $100s worth of fish. That's for freaking sure. And there's a whole bag full of dead ones down there. Still more to get out. So hopefully some of these fish will... I don't know. I might have to get out the test kits, start measuring the water, and then I'll have to do another... Jeez Louise. Oh, this is just horrible, man. At least all the catfish and bristle noses are still alive, I think. Got my work cut out for me. But hey, I'm going to let the water settle down. And the problem with doing water changes too much is you can see the trash can it sits out. It only gets about 64 degrees, so I need to kind of wait for this temperature to get back up, because it's pretty cold. Oh, brother. Well, I don't know what's going on. I don't see any disease. Oh, Lordy. Alright, let me jump off here. I got a lot of work to do later. Alright, now I'm starting to get a little ticked. I don't know what's happening. Since the water change about an hour and a half ago, I've got one dead, one more trying to make it. This guy obviously in distress. I'll have to get that body out. I don't get it, people. None of the catfish have died. They're all hanging on the heater right now because the water's about 73. When I measured with a temp gun before the water change, it was 77. Did an ammonia test. As you can see, there's no freaking ammonia in there. I mean, you know, that's as yellow as you get. Yeah, there's no ammonia, which means I should have no nitrites. Now, the nitrates could have been high. The only thing I did last night, and I did this in that tank and this tank, I fed them all. I did some repashy I put in there, which is the morning wood. So I would think if somehow I got the repashy contaminated with a chemical, then I would have deaths in other tanks. But I put repashy in there. This tank, there's no deaths in here. This tank, this tank, and that tank. What the world could cause a sudden die-off? Y'all, now, also notice, water's a little cloudy. You know, that could be from the water change or the die-offs. Oh, please. Boys, I need to keep this tank alive. But I don't know what else to freaking do. Okay, well, one little rotten fish is not going to get ammonia. As you can see, all these fish, man, there's no sign of bacterial disease. There's no spots on them. They're just all freaking stressed. And I don't know how there's any way a chemical of some type could have gotten in here. And there's no way to check for that. The only thing I haven't checked yet for is nitrates. But I'm going to do another heavy water change. And surely in one night it couldn't have gone up to kill the fish. But yeah, there's no ick, no parasites. Just freaking stressed. I'm at a loss on this one. Yep, completely at a loss for this one. Hey, Donut, you gonna help Daddy through these trying and troublesome times? He lost several hundred fish. If I lose this whole tank, I was banking on selling a ton of these guys. Colors look good on them still. Well, I don't know. Filter's working. Although I need the intake tube is down here somewhere. I need to put that back on there, but I don't know what's going on. So I'll check back in about another hour. And I'm not too concerned if I lost one or two, but again, well, these fish aren't looking right. But, like I say, when I look at the gills are fine. There's no sign of ammonia poisoning in there. I don't know, people. It's a mystery. I've never, ever, in the 9 years, or how long I've been doing this, 9 years or whatever it's been, had a die-off before. Never. Again, the cloudy water does kind of concern me a little bit, but that could be a lot of stirred up crap. Where this water looks pretty clear, obviously. So my next goal, maybe it could be an air thing. So after the temperature gets up, I'll probably do another water change and clean that out really good to try to get more air in here. But I don't know. I'm at a loss. I don't know. Well, whenever this video comes out, of course we'll know the end result by the time this comes out. You seasoned fish keepers are going to have to let me know, but I don't know what possibly could have gotten in here to do anything. Now, one thing I'm going to definitely do, people, this net I've been using to get the dead fish out, that's going to be thrown away. One thing that does concern me with the pond pump I was using, if there is something in here that could contaminate other tanks, I don't know how to disinfect the pond pump. This is a bad day. That fish there is trying to eat. You know, you can see him picking off stuff. So whatever caused the die-off, maybe I've got it under control. I don't know. We'll find out here very soon. I'm pretty ticked right now. Lighter. Alright, now I'm draining some water into here. About an hour later, other than the one death, not too many more. There might be one other back there. But as for the sponge filter, and I'm going to clean that out really well, put in the intake tube. And I'm going to do another 50% water change here shortly. But this is mainly for the sponge. Alright, I have to cut this off and lift this out. Oh my googly moogly. Trying to save these fish, man. Alright, be back with you in a bit. Yeah, I'm going to lose this whole tank before it's done. Now, I only found 2 more that had died before 5 under there. Now you can see I got the bubbler. I rinsed the crap out of that. That's going really good. I'm going to do a 50% water change at this point. Again, I don't know, people. If y'all stayed along this long, before anybody gives some stupid suggestions, now keep in mind, done water changes showing no ammonia, so that means no, nitrates, maybe high nitrites, but another water change should fix that. I've done nothing different last night than just feed them Repashy and regular food. They are looking a little bit more active, and I found no catfish dead yet. So another water change, and yeah, I forgot to put the freaking tube on there, but at least we got a lot more water flow. So I don't know, it's just mounting up and mounting up. Oh, googly moogly. I don't know, people. I don't know what in the world happened. Somehow a chemical maybe got in there, but I didn't put my hands in the water, and I wore gloves before anybody says anything when I fed Repashy last night. So I did not literally touch that. Now, I did touch the fish food, but I fed it in every tank. I did use hand sanitizer on my hands about 6 hours before I fed them. So that shouldn't, again, nothing else, but I gotta get the water cleared out like that is. There's just something going on. I don't know what it is. Alright, later. Alright, second water change of the night. Also added extra prime. That guy's not looking good. I don't know what the flip is going on in here, man. I'm starting to get pissed. There's another dead one. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm going to do, people. This tank will have to be completely freaking bleached out if I have any more deaths in the next couple hours. I don't know what the flip is going on. Oh, I'm so pissed. Alright. That's all I can do, man. I don't know what else to do. I mean, none of my tests came back showing anything. Got more airflow, if that was the problem with oxygen. Now the tank looks like a complete freaking disaster after all the water changes. I don't know. I have to check it tomorrow, and if it's sad news, brother, I lost hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of fish. But yet, I cannot see anything on any of them. And there's not been anything introduced in this tank in over a year, 2 years. You know? Come on, buddy, make it. Oh, son of a... Alright. I don't know. That's all I can do. I don't know what the hell would have gotten in this tank that caused this. Alright. Now I've got him down here. And I got him. Quit sniffing the dead fish, Zorro. And I don't need you down here trying to drink the water off the floor. It's nasty water. It's fish water. Daddy's upset right now. Alright, well, I'm probably going to remove him. He's going to die anyway. Well, no. Go on, buddy. Make an effort. I don't get it, people. Alright, well, we'll see what tomorrow brings, I guess. Later. Well, thank God this didn't hit the cat in the head. I was trying to move the lamp to get to that. Oh, Jesus. What? Can this not get any freaking worse? I'm just about to get out of the hobby, people. Later. Alright. I don't know what's going on here. Now, maybe that died earlier, and maybe not. That concerns me. In 2 years, I've had this aquarium, and hopefully it's just water flow, but I have never introduced anything into this tank. Nothing. Usually white poop, if that's what it is, is a sign of a parasite, but there's no way. I believe that's just kind of floating right there because of the current. I hope. But anyway, I don't know. I have to remove that, and hopefully, hopeful to God, that was just simply a byproduct of a dead fish I missed. Oh, googly moogly, come on, Lord, give me a... Come on, man. I've lost a ton today. I don't need to lose any more. It's getting old, man. Alright, well, I'll have to remove that fish yet again. Just getting old, people. If I lose any more by tomorrow, because I'm trying to remove all the dead that I can find, and hopefully it was a straggler, but I'll have to shut. Yeah, this tank will be done, and I'll just be out of the crap load of money. God bless people. I don't know. A lot of y'all might have these sinking type feelings. What the hell could have gotten this aquarium and caused this? I don't know. Alright, later. Alright, it's been 24 hours, people. I've lost no more fish after the massive water changes. Obviously, a lot is cleared out. But no more. There's a few remains that have been nibbled on fish I probably couldn't find, but even a lot of fry survived. So, the only conclusion I could come up to is simply, I put on these, I may have one in here. Yeah, when I feed Repashy, okay, I don't like to get it on my hands, so I use disposable gloves, okay? It is possible one of these gloves because I keep a box out in the garage that are sealed, maybe one of these gloves has some chemicals on there. This was the very first tank I feed, and when I feed Repashy, I actually, you know, put the glove in the water with my hands, you know, and sprinkle like that. They're ready to eat. I'm going to feed them. I didn't feed any of the fish last night. I got scared. And maybe a chemical came off the glove. Although I haven't used any air fresheners down here or anything else, I don't know what could have got on there. So I'm going to throw this one away since it was out in the open. I'm going to use fresh ones from here on out. That's the only conclusion I can come up with. Because again, there was no ammonia, so which means there was no, you know, nothing like that. I don't know what happened, but they're all looking back to normal. Although, part of the positive is, although I lost about 100 fish, at least cleared the tank out a lot. But the problem is there's way more males than females, so I'm very happy at this point. All the catfish survived. And they're hiding everywhere, of course. The bristle noses. I think last night I counted 8 or 9 of them. But I did get to clear the bottom out. I found out apparently I got cholla wood and cholla wood. And obviously I got the filter cleaned out. These porous, very fine sponges, man, they trap a lot of crap in there. But I'm back to being happy. I'm going to do another water change tonight. But, yeah, everybody's looking good. No sign of infections or anything else. So I'm going to feed them and go ahead and start making this video. I will throw that net away in case. You know, I don't know. But, obviously, every other tank's done fine. I had no losses in any other tank. So, that's the only conclusion I can come up with. Unless, but I do water changes at least once a week, so, you know, even if I had a massive buildup of was it ammonia nitrites, nitrates, whatever the end one is that you have to do water changes. It should not have killed that many fish at once. Alright, I'm much happier. Going to be a long video. Hope y'all stay in for the ride. Thanks for watching. Let me feed these babies because they're hungry and they're back to normal. Not gasping for air, not anything else. So that is the only conclusion I can come up with. Whoo, baby. Googly moogly. I can finally say that word. Laters.